Good morning, everybody. My name is Gabby. I am here with Rollie. We are wrapping up his first week of board and train with us here at Best Paw Forward Dog Training. And what we're going to do today is go through a little bit of what he has been working on this week and how he's doing with everything. He's a very sweet boy. He's been working really hard, especially on his jumping. He gets a little bit overexcited, so throughout the session, we're also going to be working on that as well. Good boy. First thing we're going to do is work a little bit of attention. So there, you saw he just went to jump up. I already had my foot on that leash in case he was going to try that to prevent him from jumping up so he's not continuously practicing that behavior. Here. So we're going to work a little bit on attention. Yes. All I'm doing right now is marking with the word yes and reinforcing when he gives me eye contact. Yes, this is a great thing to do with him whenever you're before a session, before you start actually working with him, just making sure that he is focused, that he's checking in with you, and he is ready to train. Yes, again, just marking, reinforcing. I have mostly kibble in his pouch right now. I do have a couple of his treats that you guys brought with him, but the majority of what we're using during the session is just kibble. Yes. Good boy. He's doing very well. He's checking in. Yes. Good job. Once he's focused, then we can start working on some of the behaviors that he has been working on. So first thing we're going to do is work a little bit of basics. Sit. Yes, he is at the point he is able to go into a sit with a verbal. We want to make sure that he is staying in that position until we free him. So there, this is something that he does quite a bit going into that down. So we want to make sure if we're asking him for that sit, that we are putting him in that sit and he's off, staying in that sit. Okay? So we're going to put him back in that sit. I'm going to have him stay for a couple of seconds, and then I'm going to reinforce. I'm not going to reinforce immediately when he goes back into that sit because we don't want him to get in that habit of popping out of his sit or going into a down, going back into a sit, and then getting that reinforcement. Free. Good boy. Very nice. Sit. Good. So working a little bit on duration. Yes. And then again, free. We use that word free to let him know he can get up and walk around. Good boy. Rollie. Sit. Now, right now we're inside in a pretty low distraction environment. Next week, we're going to work more with him in a little bit higher distraction, working outside. But you want to make sure that you're gradually working up to that point, right? Good boy. Down. Now we're going to work on some downs. He's able to go into that down with a verbal and a hand signal. The hand signal we use, Here. So there he popped out. I'm going to put him right back in. We're going to wait a few seconds. Work on that stay. Yes. And then reinforce. Free. Go get it. So the hand signal we use, 2 fingers pointing into that down. Do another one. Down. Good boy. He can stay for up to 10 seconds at this point. Yes. Good boy. Free. So he's doing very well with his basics, his attention. Another thing we worked on a little bit this week is his recall, the beginnings of recall. Okay, so working again in that low distraction for week 1. I have that leash on him in case he does get a little bit distracted. I can pick that leash up and make sure that behavior happens. Okay. Come. Sit. So again, you saw right there, he went into that down. I just took a step towards him. He went right back into that sit. That's exactly what I want to see. Good. Free. Rollie, come. Sit. Yes, good job. Yes, very nice. Free. Rollie, come. Sit. Yes, good boy. So he's doing very well with his basics, with his attention, and his recall. So next week, again, we're going to start making it a little bit more challenging, going in different locations that are a little bit more distracting. But he's doing an excellent job. You guys have any questions on this at all, let us know in the comments below, and we will see you next time.